This is Dr. Amani Senanayake. Transmission log, Memo 5, year 2039. Encryption, Shadow Lock 7. We resume the thread today. The last transmission, though vital, was a divergence. But now, we return to Randy. To the night, he went back. The second entry into Form 2 was not a plunge, but a glide, a surrender. This time, he wasn't afraid. In the last true transmission, I told you about the first time his body dissolved, how Form 2 arrived not like death, but like a door he never knew existed. One he could never unsee. Once opened. This is what happened next. Randy woke the next morning to golden stripes of sunlight, carving lazy patterns across the wall. He stared upward, breath tight, waiting for the world to flicker, for reality to glitch, for that tingling pull to return. But nothing came. Everything was normal. Painfully, convincingly. Still, the memory clung like frost. He remembered the air outside his body, the way his reflection shimmered in the shop window. The words, those metallic echoes, weren't imagination. They had texture, presence. Flee. Transfer is completed. Rebooting. Move on to the next transfer. He drifted through the day, like a ghost in his own skin. Coffee had no taste. Laughter rang hollow. Everything around him felt dulled. And then, as the sky turned violet and shadows thickened, he felt it again, that pull, stronger this time. But was it real, or just a craving to return to the dream? How could he know? This wasn't something anyone in his world had ever experienced. He closed the bedroom door behind him. The click felt final. He sat. He lay back. He exhaled. And again, the candle of consciousness flickered and went out. But the part of him that remained was not asleep. He hovered above the bed now, bathed in moonlight. The room pulsed gently, breathing with him. This wasn't drifting. It was deliberate. He reached for the nightstand and touched it. Solid, real. I can touch. I can choose. This time, he moved. This time, it felt more real than dream. Not walking, not floating. Something in between. His motion had a grace the physical world had never given him. He stepped toward the window and passed to it. Like mist. Like thought. He knew he could have opened it like anyone else would. But he didn't want to. And the city unfolded. Candy, silent and silver beneath his weightless form. A sacred painting in motion. He felt nothing, yet everything. Wind without friction. Night without cold. And then, Colombo. The idea alone bent the world around him. Fields unraveled, roads twisted, time compressed. And just like that, he arrived. Hovering above its eyeline, its arteries glowing in ghostly light, Randy stared, breathless. He had traveled by will. No machines, no physics, no limits. He could go anywhere. But with that realization came a whisper. Would it change you? Would you remain who you are? Power, he understood now, was not just capability. It was temptation. Temptation to observe instead of connect, to hover above instead of kneel beside, to become the author of every story and forget you were once a character in someone else's. The thought chilled him. He turned from Colombo. He soared back over the hills, but not to forget, to remember, because a new question had entered his mind. Not where could he go, but who? Who would he visit? Would he be able to see them as they truly are? Question remained. Memory stirred. Someone he hadn't dared think about in months. Someone he once loved. Transmission ends.